What's up, guys? It is Sam, the Raid Man. We got some exciting shard pulling events going on right now. We got our 2x on voids, meaning 16% chance at an epic and a whopping 1% chance at a legendary champion. We've also got a 10x on Chalco the Blind, who is one of the weirdest looking champions in the game, but also one of the strongest. Chalco Blind Hunger. I think everything is blind. I don't think he has eyes. Maybe those are his eyes. I don't think he has eyes at all. Hence blind. Blind Hunger attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit will ignore 10% of the target's defense, or 5% more defense for each debuff on the target. Also steals 10% of the target's turn meter. That's a lot going on. If he has 3 debuffs, that'd be 25% defense. 8 debuffs would be 50% defense. Has a 50% chance of repeating the attack against another target, except the initial target who is under 2 or more debuffs occurs once per attack. So hypothetically, you could hit multiple people, but that is super strong. A1 hits very, very hard from what I've heard. Then we've got the Inducer of Panic. Attacks one enemy 2 times. First hit places block passive skills and decreased defense. Second hit places debuff spread, taking all debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. That's a very strong. Typically it's just 2 or 4 debuff spread. Debuff spread will work even if the initial target is killed. Also is not typically the case, so that's very cool. Grants an extra turn if the attack kills an enemy. That is an amazing ability. That's on a 5 books to 4 turn cooldown. Unrelenting Violence, AoE, before attacking, places increased action on himself. Decrease the duration of enemy buffs by 2 turns, which is good. We don't like buff strips for Arena. We like decreased buff duration, because that won't get you polymorphed. And then places decreased speed on all enemies, that will get you polymorphed. Passive, the champion is immune to stun, freeze, sleep, provoke, fear, true fear, and petrification. So all crowd control debuffs. Whenever, and except for like block passive skills or block active skills. Whenever an enemy attempts to place one of these debuffs on the champion, instantly activates the Inducer of Panic, which is the A2. Against enemy, doesn't set Inducer of Panic's go on cooldown. That's crazy. Very strong against Armons. Increases damage dealt by 5% for each debuff placed by this champion or an ally. The damage increase resets each time a skill is used on this champion's turn. Stacks up to 50%. So it'll just continually be boosting his damage, and then he'll reset it, and then continually be boosting his damage, and then reset it. He hits so freaking hard. I promise I've got the best promo code you have ever seen. This is a referral code as well as a promo code, and I promise you're gonna be blown away by the results. We can get you 3 free legendary champions, including a void legendary champion and a champion I don't even have on my main account, as well as 3 really, really solid epics as you level up in the game. I'm gonna walk you through how to do this. I promise you this code is live and this code works. Step 1, log out of Player and Play on your PC and uninstall it. If you've never had Raid connected to your phone before, it should work there as well. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Very important that it's a brand new email. Step 3, launch Raid, complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox. We just got a legendary LNRL, some brews, some pots, which leads me into my second legendary that you can get, which is the Alice Chase. If you do this in time, all you have to do is log in for 7 days in a row. It's going to be Supreme 6. You get Supreme Gaelic, pots, brews, more silver. Just an unbelievable Kickstarter. Hope you guys are as excited about this as I am. Again, just to use that link in the description of this video below. I don't know how this is real. So I really want Chalco. I would love to see any good void legendaries. I only have 29, and I've told myself I cannot buy more. So we're pulling 29. I would love, love, love a Chalco. There's a few other ones I wouldn't mind, but Chalco is very near the top of the void legendary list for me. I saw a video the other day that was talking about, I think I was talking about Phoenix, and someone was like, oh, Chalco's A1 is even better than Phoenix. And I'm like, I doubt it, but also if it is, I really want him because Phoenix is an animal. Painkeeper, very useful for the unkill or budget man-eater teams. I apologize, you might hear my baby's sleeping right there. In case you hear her, she's making some baby noises. Scrapper, the boy band member. I've got 9 singles and 2 10 pops. Amarantine Skeleton, the one that Ash mispronounces his name every single time he pulls him. Okay, Dennet the Tusk Knight. Is that 9 rares? Looks like it. Terex the Bird. All right, 9 down. We're paying tax. I'll get 28 rares as long as I get Chalco. I just don't want to get 29 rares, right? Or a few epics and 27 rares. That would be that'd even worse. Sawai Firstborn, Seducer, Bulwark. There's a legendary. There we go. Chaagur. Okay. That's a new one for me. I do not have Chaagur. So I don't know how great he is. I think he did get buffed at one point. Attacks one enemy, 50% chance of placing sleep. Sleep is not a great debuff. It's useful for Sand Devil, but not needed for Sand Devil. Attacks all enemies 2 times. First hit books to place 1 poison for 4 turns. Second hit, 75% chance of placing decreased defense for 3 turns. And that's on a 3-turn cooldown. So AoE poison, AoE decreased defense, that's pretty cool. Attacks one enemy, then attacks 1 time at random. His target is under poison, will ignore shield, block damage, unkillable. Grants an extra turn if his attack kills an enemy. Also resets the cooldown of the Venom Storm, which is the AoE. If this attack kills 2 enemies, which it could, if each one hits hard enough. He's definitely going to be a damage dealer. Constant Agony, I know this is kind of the annoying part of his skill set. Instantly attacks enemies with a default skill whenever they receive damage from poisons placed by this champion. So you want to open with this one, and then you can start A1ing people, which can put them to sleep. When hitting enemies under poison, heals the champion by 10% of the damage inflicted. Ally attack in all battles. What are his total stats? Not the legendary legitimate I would have wanted, but that's okay. 1542 in the attack is pretty high. 100 base speed. I think that's cool. Let me know if you guys have a Chaagur, and if so, where do you use him? Because I don't. I've never had him before, so I'm not sure where I want to use him. We got 10 left. I would much rather a Chalco, but I'm not going to complain about a new Void Legendary. I know it sounds ungrateful. I was just really, really excited when I saw that and was hoping it was Chalco. Double epics, Exemplar and Battle Sage, and another epic, Ostrox Bone Glaive, and that's going to be it. Okay, so just the one. Looks like we got a Champion Chase. This is where you can get the Chalco Soul if you do really well in the Champion Chase tournament. I don't think we're going to be anywhere near the level with just pulling 29 Void Shards. I'm tempted to pull more, but I feel like I'm less willing right now because I got lucky. So the odds of me like buying 30 more, spending a ton of money, and then actually getting Chalco or another really good champion, even just hitting gold in my next 30 is low. So I feel like I'm just gonna accept my luck. We're happy. We got Chaagur. We got a new Void Legendary with only 29 shards. So I think that's pretty lucky. Well, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know if you guys pull any Void Shards, and if so, who do you get? Also, let me know if you have Chalco. Potentially would be interested in doing like a takeover, or not even a takeover, like a spotlight of him on somebody's account. I want to see how crazy he really is. So let me know if that is the case. Always, as always, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you on the next one.